So, you fight to live. Good.
Live from the Steel Twins recording studio in beautiful Traverse City, Michigan, it's your host, yes, host, the Cannonball, Alex Steele. Wrong button there. What's up, everybody? Ooh, it's a little dark in here. It's on purpose. What's up, everybody? It is your boy, the Cannonball Alex Steele. Obviously, I'm not like super high voltage kinesis here. It's a callback to one of the other episodes. But, I'm gonna, it's a Wednesday night. Got really nothing going on, but I'm going to be doing an impromptu Diablo 4 stream. And as you heard in the introduction there, I want to see if I can get in a couple of rounds, or at least one round, of the Infernal Hordes, because I really want to masterwork some of my equipment. So, I'm taking a little time to get, people in the chat. Although nobody knows I'm streaming. I mean, for crying out loud. I mean, everybody's thinking, oh, isn't it voice acting night? But not tonight. My partner in crime, the Cannonball, oh my God, I am the Cannonball. My partner in crime, my day one A1, my tag team partner and my best friend, the package Andrew Steele, is still at work, and he's probably going to be really, really, really late getting out. So, yeah, we're doing this. Yeah, he's kind of the foil, he's the other half of this. Now let's see. Dare to slay the Lord of Lies for a chance to earn uniques and more. Battle-hardened warriors seeking exceptional loot must topple Belial, Lord of Lies. Read on to learn how to fight him as a lair boss. Challenge Belial, his boss lair and key to stand. Players on all realms must reach at least Torment 1, and seasonal players must also complete Belial's quest. 2 betrayer husks are needed to open Belial's hoard and claim your rewards. Obtain these by looting the hordes of other lair bosses. So yeah, that's where we're at. Season 8, baby. And I think everybody got buffed in this update. I really want to see if some of these other streams. Not other streams. What am I talking about? Some of these bosses got, some of my characters got nerfed so I can take on some of these bosses. I'm gonna go ahead and hit up. Well, I was gonna hit up live scene, but we got to do this. My second favorite part of the show. So, if you have a cap to your bottle or a pin on your can, you go ahead and pull that pin back or twist that cap off, as my brother says usually, with a twisty twist. Hey, there's my buddy Chris Lampson. Yeah, very interesting indeed. So Chris, you know what time it is. It's time to get bombed. Cheers, mate. Always good to hear from you, my man. Hey, you heard that live scene. You heard that there was a Legend of Zelda movie coming out too, right? So on Netflix, I think. So yeah, as I just texted Chris, our friend Chris Lampson over at Triforce Hero 1229, give him a shout. I told him my barbarian here is ridiculous. First of all, just look at how fast he runs. I don't think I've ever seen somebody run that goddamn fast. Okay, so let's get a quick look at my loadout, shall we? Okay, so So let's see. My barbarian is running a strength of over 2,000. What? 2,000? Skill damage by 222%. Intelligence, not very smart, 520. That's Variana, my mercenary. Just somebody that helps King. Hey, what's up? It's my buddy Chuck. Yeah. The gamer biker has entered the chat. Yeah. Okay, so intelligence 520, willpower 664, dexterity 585. I'm in torment level 2, so I believe 70% resistance is the limit, although I got it capped at 74.4 for lightning, cold, and poison, 74.2 for shadow and fire resistance. It's been a while since you played D4. Jump in, man. I mean, with me or not, I mean, it's a good time. So let's see. Resistances. Okay, so check this out. Bludgeoning weapon damage 662. I want to point this out. Overpower damage is 1,272.3%. So really, whenever I do overpower damage, does 10 times the amount of damage that a weapon normally does. Vulnerable damage is 5 times. Uh-oh. Yeah. Hey, Scott Ryan has entered the chat. He plans to play this Saturday. Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Let's jam that shit. Yep. So my other friend over at the Outside Blitz, the fabulous Scotty Freytown, is doing a necromancer, and he'll be leveling that up. So it's been a while. He never has an opinion. Yep. That is true, Chuck. That is true. Yeah, I believe he's doing. I know he's done ring announcing. He has performed ring announcing at the Chaos Wrestling Organization in Detroit. So I don't know if it's Taylor Wyandotte or it's Detroit. It's all Detroit. So yeah, he does really, really well too. He definitely has a voice for it. Plus, don't forget to check out Scotty Smoker. That's right. My friend runs a catering business on the side, and he is wicked with a smoker. He can smoke pulled pork. He can smoke ribs. He can smoke brisket. Oh my God, can he smoke brisket? So yeah, he is still doing ring announcing for Chaos. That is true. So if you're in the Metro Detroit area and you notice that the Chaos Wrestling Organization is running in your area, go check it out. Oh yeah, that's right. You were doing commentary too. I think you mentioned that before. Like you were sitting down as a color commentator. You did really well there too. So yeah, go check them out. I mean, they're on YouTube, but they're also, they got shows going on. As a matter of fact, let me make Robert Brown super freaking happy right now. No, I'm not gonna get on. No, I'm not gonna get on my knees or nothing. Phrasing. So the Chaos Wrestling Organization. It's a page. Chaos Wrestling. Their next show. Events. Here we go. June 21st. The next show that we're aware of is Saturday, June 21st. Wild Summer Nights at the Sons of American Legion Hall in Port Huron. So, okay, that's a bit of a jump, but hey, the talent is worth it. Oh my God, worth it. And IWTV, yes, if you have IWTV or Independent Wrestling Television, that application, you can check out all of their episodes in the archives. So, yeah, got all kinds of stuff. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked something awful here. So, anyway, vulnerable damage 5 times, all damage 3 times, damage with physical 4 times, damage with fire 2 times, damage with cold 3 times. So you get the picture. Damage with mace 37.6. That seems odd. Sword 18.9. Dude, we gotta fix that. Let's see. Weapon mastery is almost 3 times. Stunned, elites, and that means bosses. So yeah, 1,233 life per 5 seconds. And so let's get to the real stars of the show: my weapons and my armor. So here's my big 2-handed bludgeoning weapon, Overkill. Has 595 damage per second. 530 to 704 damage per hit. Almost 1 attack per second. It's kind of slow, but it does do 3.5 times damage to injured enemies. 227 added to strength. 209.3 vulnerable damage, 444.6 physical damage, and plus 10 to death blow. That creates a shockwave, dealing 66% of its base damage to enemies who died. And enemies who died of this effect also reset death blow's cooldown. So yeah, this is a crowd control setup, as you'll learn in a minute. Now, this is one of my absolute favorite pieces of armor here. 100,000 steps. So yeah, 64 armor, evade grants 10 plus attack, but so 30.2 movement speed. I mean, that's crazy. 9.3 movement speed, we're walking arsenal bonus. 189% damage to stunned enemies. That's great. 68.2% ground stomp size. Here's the kicker, kids. When activating or refreshing the full Walking Arsenal key passive effect, that means I hit with my 2 swords, my bludgeoning, and my 2-hand slashing, you automatically cast Ground Stomp and gain 58 Fury. Can only occur once every 5 seconds. So yeah, I get a free Ground Stomp. And what does Ground Stomp do, you may ask? Ground Stomp smashes the ground, dealing 32,415 damage and stunning surrounding enemies for 5 seconds. Generates 60 Fury. It does 100% increased damage. It's also now a brawling skill and implies vulnerable for 4 seconds. Yeah. So there's that. Plus, I do have to say this. The all-being chain of earthquakes, my amulet, is a key piece of my armor. In fact, it's, my boots and my amulet together are my key here. So I'm just going to, you can read all these other stats yourself. The one I want to point out: Ground Stomp creates an earthquake, damaging enemies for 1,433 physical damage over 4 seconds while standing in earthquakes, and for 4 seconds afterwards, you deal 57% increased damage, and your earthquakes also deal 57% increased damage. So, yeah, the fact that any time I cast Ground Stomp, I get an earthquake, that means I can press the R1 button to cast an earthquake, or I can just swing my weapons and cast another earthquake. One right after the other. Pure insanity. Okay. Let's see. I like this one. Frostburn. So I have a lucky hit. So, it's got decent attack speed, decent fire and cold damage. So a lucky hit up to a 40% chance to deal 1860 fire damage, and up to a 40% chance to deal 4,320 cold damage. And I deal 34% increased fire damage to chilled enemies, and 34% increased cold damage to burning enemies. So yeah. And there's something else about that too. There's a weapon I have here, Azure Wrath. 120 to all stats, bonus. 16.6% attack speed, nice. Your casts with this weapon apply vulnerable for 3 seconds and chill enemies for 23 seconds. Let's see, there's also one of these. Oh, overpowers to spawn an earthquake every 4 seconds that deals 2,432 physical damage over 4 seconds. Your earthquake damage is increased by 5% for every 100 strength you have, up to 200%. The current bonus is 110. Well, we gotta pump that strength up, Jack. We gotta pump that up. So yeah, more strength, more strength, more strength. Let me see. Leap, upheaval, and whirlwind. Okay, whirlwind is basically the ninja blender. The fabulous one, Scotty Freytown, he knows what I'm talking about. Has 118% chance to summon an ancient to perform the same skill. Can only occur once every 5 seconds. Let's see. Casting charge is cool, but this is my 1233 life per 5 seconds. Earthquakes deal 51% increased damage. I am looking for the piece of armor. Oh, here we go. No, wait a minute. When you stun, freeze, or immobilize an elite, you pull in all nearby enemies. There's something where it's like it hits them up with cold damage. There's something where every once in a while it has a chance to freeze enemies. Okay, yeah, you cast with this weapon apply vulnerable for 3 seconds and chill enemies for 23. Chilled enemies have reduced movement speed. Repeatedly chilling an enemy will freeze it. So let's see here. So there was something around here where you have a chance to just freeze an enemy every 2 seconds or something. I don't know what it was. Cost of the ancients. Damage to close enemies. All right, well, you've heard me blabber on and on about this long enough. I think it's time to go. It's time to go knock some heads around. Plus, I'm a little rusty, so because I just changed around all of my skills, so I got to get my rhythm down. I had a very specific rhythm down to start, hitting enemies and stuff. So I just got to make sure I'm good to go. Although I love the fact that I could see that little. Okay. Well, that was easy. Okay. All right, so the burning question I want to answer next is, where do I go? So let me just pop open my map here. Look at this, the Raven of the Tree. Oh yeah, that's right. You can talk to the Raven of the Tree to turn in your grim favors, which I only have one of. Now let's see. The Hell Tide, it's a place where I can go to get my infernal compasses. Which, do I have any? I don't think I do. I do not. So I'm just gonna do nightmare dungeons. So, gold find and a blood blister. Hell with it, let's do it. So we're going to Collapsed Vault in Kyrgyzstan. And I don't know if I've used this before, but I don't care if I have. We're just going in and... So the cool thing about a nightmare dungeon is that there's a rare element that you'll find called obdusite. What the heck is that? Well, obdusite is a rare... It's a rare crafting material that's used by the blacksmith to masterwork equipment. You need a crap ton of it to get your items updated. So anyway, let's go in and let's go kill some shit. I gotta bring Nate Dogg in here to kill some shit. Oh, that was easy. I wonder. Okay, You're not gonna be. You may not be able to hear me for a while here. Although, what I might do here... Oh, hey. Why am I stuck? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Somebody must have set a trap. Like one of those bear traps that you hook bears in and all that. Ooh, hello. What is that? A ballad? Hold up, I gotta figure that out. Ragged piece of cloth.
The buzzing. The incessant buzzing. Constantly. Everywhere. In my ears. In my head. And then the stench. Oh, putrid. Foul. Cloying. Corrupt. There is no escape. Am I dead already? Is this hell? Oh no. Would it be so different than life in Sanctuary?
Poor bastard. I'm trying to figure out what that little thing I picked up was. I don't know if it's a little red gem, and maybe I picked up a crap ton of red dust. I have no idea. A statue. Yeah, very fond of charge, by the way. Oh wait, no, I gotta said that wrong. I'm very fond of charge. Seriously, it's an attack that allows my guy to spring forward, and I have an enchantment. One of my items allows me to have 5 dudes. Check it out. Poof. Charge with me. I mean, charge on its own is pretty powerful, but I like it when 5 dudes are able to do it at the same time. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Yeah, a behelit. What the fuck is that? I have absolutely no idea what that is. A behelit. Spin to win. Yeah, that's my barbarian build on Diablo 3. So you're familiar with the whirlwind. You're familiar with... Hang on. So I take it you're familiar with the Ninja Blender. Eh, Chris? Crap. Time to bring in... Oh, it's Goblin. Slay 5 possessed enemies. Well, where are they? I'll just keep swinging. I'll hit something. There you go. Got that mastery down. That's good. I'm curious to know how this is going to sound. You just gained a level. Okay, give me all that mess. All right. Another. Okay, I need to know what the heck these Bethelites are. I mean, it's gonna drive me nuts. Oh. God, how many of these fucking things are there? Answer, does it really matter? Oh, I got a wretched strike. Oh, it's a green shrine. Oh. Money, 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 money. Money. Oh, shit. Pay attention to that life meter, young man. It's a storm of werewolves, and I'm just sitting here running them all over. How many waves can I get before time runs out? I'm gonna look for let's see, I got 7 right up, 12. Let's go for 12. Come on now. 12 waves. We only got 13 seconds. Let's go. This motherfucker punched me in the face. He's probably dead now anyway. No, I got 10 of them. Oh, now I gotta get rid of these Megasis. These fucking... There we go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright. Ooh, I've gained a Paragon point. What do I spend it on? I want strength. Overpower damage. Nope, that's my gimmick. Yep, you gotta jack that up a little bit. Okay. The Louse of 3. Is this the thing from friggin' the opening cutscene? The opening cutscene where Lilith first spawned? Wild. Okay. There's my ancient statue. Thank you much. Let's see. I wonder if I can find a way to decrease the... I wonder if I can find a way to decrease the countdown of my death blow. That'd be nice. Not that I use it too much. Oop. So elixir of fortitude. Okay, remember, you have to inspect every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Okay. I think I've got an opportunity to breathe. Holy smokes. Okay. Killing a monster has a chance to spawn a blood blister. After a short time, it explodes, dealing heavy area damage. Well, who gives a shit? I want to see if I can find that, Bahilet, or whatever the heck that's called. Red dust. Okay. I keep finding these little red masks called Bahilets, and I have no idea what the heck it even is. True signal, artificial stone, tortured gas, cache wars. I got a ton of these. Gem fragments, dark citadel. Okay, I guess I'll find it. I could always just Google it if it's killing me that much. Okay. Ooh, the seething. Oh shit! Hi. Bye. Be lit. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, you kill an elite, they drop a hill, it's a resource, you spend them in the event Berserk Reliquary tab. Okay. Interesting. So pop it, so grab it. Let's leave this dungeon. Although I probably should have just transferred to, wait a minute, where am I using this? Berserk Reliquary tab. What? Maybe it's in a, maybe I do that in the store. I can harvest some kills here, so I might as well. Ooh, call ampersand scorpions. All right. Ooh, was ist das? I think that's what they, oh. Okay, I see what this is. A giant-ass crater. Scott, if you're still watching, can you tell me what the heck the deal is with this big-ass hole in the ground? Okay, so Amber Sands is done, plus... Oh, there's a guy up there. Okay, well, let's go up the hill. What the heck did I just walk into? Apparently there's a fellow, oh, hello. Ooh, I got a malignant heart. That's not a bad thing. So I got that one. And let's see, here we go. Okay, Hornbeam. So I've got 5 Grim Favors now. So with five more Grim Favors, I can cash into the Tree of Whispers. That's always a good time. And would you look at that? Okay, well, 22 minutes. Shoot, I gotta move. But I believe that this is worth a whopping 5 Grim Favors. So let's get in here. Turn the bloodstone on the pedestal, whatever. Kill shit and do whatever the thing tells you. That's what the objective of Diablo is. Dungeon crawl, kill shit, and do whatever the thing tells you. Although I should pause at some... Uh-oh.
My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
Well, let's... Six waves here. We've gotten the 5 we needed to save the adventurer. Let's make it 10. Come on, let's get 3. Let's get 3 more waves in 10. Come on now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did I get it? Yes. I hit 10 waves.
Thank you, Wanderer. Without you, I'd be dead. I think I can manage from here. Please, take this.
Beginning to think coming to alchemy was a waste of time.
Well, if it was, well, certainly if you're dead. Uh-oh. What happened here? Oh, hello. Okay, I'm not a fan of you scaring me like that, so now you're gonna have... Now you have piqued my curiosity. Oops, that's a lightning tower. Oh. Let's see here. Have we missed anything yet? Because another unspoken rule of Diablo, you have to search every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. So, contrary to what you may or may not believe, Miles Edgeworth was not the first person to coin that phrase. So, sorry. Ooh, here we go. Oh. Talk about a rough day at the office. I hope he went out fighting. Let's see. All right, quick comments check. Nothing. Excess stomach acid. Okay, let's keep going. They're probably just watching. Oh. I do have 2 viewers on Twitch. That's sweet. Oh, hello. All right. What is this doing? Oh, okay. Oh, I don't. There's no. isn't a nightmare dungeon, but okay, it's still okay. So it's still red. Sweet. We have enough. We have enough time. I hope so. Shit. I want those grim favors, Jack. Just get the stuff for me, would you please? I'm kind of annoyed. The derelict shrine base. Why can I not use that? Can't really do nothing there. At least not yet. Oh, to face shrine cap. Here we go. Lethal shrine. All your hits are critical strikes. All right, line them up. Am I missing anything? How much time do I have left? Wait, 15 minutes. I do have time to go back and get that one missing piece of the map. Because again, you gotta search them all. Let's see. You do mention your barbarian build in Diablo 3. Another class that I'm quite fond of from Diablo 3 is the paladin. No, the crusader. That's what it is. Very effective tank class. Part of me wants to go back to Diablo 3 just to rock a crusader. I like the fact, though, that Diablo 4 has the giant map that you can do anything you want as early as you want. Oh, I'm frozen. Okay. Okay. And clear. Nope. Still got some more. How much time do I have? 13 minutes. Again, I want those 5 grim favors. I can't let the clock run out on me. Let's see. Oh. Nothing. Let us continue. Yeah, so I'm very partial to the Crusader class in Diablo 3, as I was saying before. So It's one of my other favorite classes. So let's see here. Okay, come on down. Shambles of Vermin. Here we go. See another one of these receiving Hive Masters. Well, he won't be here long. Bye. Thanks for coming. And the Tree of Whispers will now see my grim favors. So, let's go find him. It. Oops. All right.
It is done.
Chest plates, leg guards, and gauntlets. Well, let me do chest plates. All right. Open up. A bunch of stuff here. All right, I saw it. Okay. Doom armor of the fortress. I can almost guarantee you I'm going to be salvaging every single thing that comes up in this thing. Empowered elites. Shock lance. Ooh. All right, well, okay. So let's go over here.
How can I help?
There's nothing to repair. Get rid of the magic stuff. Get rid of the rare stuff. Ooh, I can, let's see. This will upgrade an aspect in the Codex of Power. Aspect of the fortress has been upgraded. It's tremendous. Oh, I have a treasure cache. Ooh, look at all these murmuring obols. Well, I'm going to spend some of them. Let me see. I want to do... an amulet? No. Let's do a sword.
All right, calm down. Very nice. All right, Robbie. There it is. All right, calm down. There's a shiny fella.
Oh man, I got quite a good haul on that. So, all right, let me see. Obviously, get rid of the rares and the magics. All right, now let's see what we got here. All right, so Serpent's Bite of the Accursed Touch. Powers will spawn an earthquake. Lucky hit. No. Skullbreaker Ghoul King's Blade. 685 maximum life. Obsidian Blade of Delayed Extinction. Mighty Well, would you look at that? Up to a 40% chance to deal a bunch of shit ton of fire damage. But this one's cool. Mighty Throw and Steel Grab. I can always change. I can change the imprint. I don't give a shit. But 108, 105 overpower damage. That's pretty sweet. 117 strength. I'm going to be dropping 100 strength by swapping that out, but I can always buff that up. Might be worth looking at, actually. And it's but it does update an aspect in the Codex of Power. How about this one? So I'll get rid of this first. Let's see, 119 strength. 5 maximum life. Damage over time. No, and it's Vampiric Curse. Who gives a shit? Accursed Touch. I do like this. I love the fact that it gives me overpower damage. Let's see. Alright, I'm at Masterwork 6 on my Serpent's Bite. I'm gonna try this out. So, okay, let's see here. Attacks per second, 57.4 critical strike. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna destroy it. Delayed extinction. So, bleeding enemy. So, trash, garbage, trash, chunk, throw, pitch, chunk, heave, toss, poison resistant, chunk, pitch, charge gains an additional charge. Each target hit by it explodes for fire damage to surrounding enemies. Chunk. Hammer of the Ancients, chunk. Hold on. Yeah, chunk. Pitch. Throw. Gone. Heave. Pitch. Chunk. Chuck. Toss. Hurl. Plant. Alright. Well. So let's see. How much Obdicite do I have? 410. Not bad for a nightmare dungeon. But I think, well, if there's anything I need to update, let's see. I think I'd like to either get my chest, my pants, or my chest armor. Let's see. Just checking my notifications in case somebody's in case the NFL's trying to call me for a scouting job. Yeah, that's rich. What we got here? So I need 240, and that means 480 to do 2 of them. So, and 360 to get to Masterwork 8 on my hammer. I'd love to see strength get buffed here. Let's do it. Hammer. Stop. Hammer time. Come on now, strength. Big bucks, no whammies. Come on, baby. Ooh. 243%. Okay. No. I will take it. I will take it. So basically 2 times vulnerable damage now. That's actually pretty sweet. All right. The other question I had is, can I make a Grand Ruby now? Well, I mean, I can't, but I only need 20,000 ruby fragments. Can I do that? Wait a minute. How many was that? My math is not mathing here. 20,000. So I need 20,000 ruby fragments. I don't think I'm gonna get there. That's 10,000, so I need 100 ruby fragments. I need to be, well, I need to burn through, and I think it's the topaz that's killing me right now. No, the amethyst fragments are killing me. So if I can buff up my amethyst fragments, I can then create, well, hold on, amethyst. I gotta smith ruby fragments and diamond fragments, and I'm a little low on that, so no thank you. Just keep grinding for the ruby fragments. Let's see. Alright, look at my stash. I'm gonna probably put, no, those are all dungeon keys. I might want to get rid of some of this stuff now, because I've already, like, effects that heal you beyond 100% life grant you a barrier up to 79% of your maximum life, for it lasts for 8 seconds. Okay. Now, look at this, though. Movement speed. Who gives a shit about that? But maximum resistance to all elements. When you take damage from a non-physical type, you gain 12.6 maximum resistance to that damage type for 6 seconds. One damage type at a time. Okay, no, that's trim. Yeah, I need resistance. And, you know, for situations like, okay, now hold on a minute, though. What pants are those? Tacits of the Dawning Sky. Do I have any more of those? Here they are. None of them that seem to match that. I only have those 2. This right here has a lucky hit. That one has damage reduction while healthy. I don't think I'm going to swap out Soul. I'm not going to swap out Soul Brand, because thorns, 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 and thorns. You know, I mean, if there's anyone in the chat right now, Mantle of Mountain's Fury. Hammer of the Ancients also forms a seismic line. It's all Hammer of the Ancients stuff. I don't care about Hammer of the Ancients. Ground Stomp's where it's at, Jack. Hey, wait a second. Look at this. Now, healing potion no longer heals instantly and instead grants a barrier for 200% of the original healing for 4 seconds. Well, that's to survive against boss fights. It might not be a bad idea to do regular, you know, just run around and just do regular stuff murdering. Defensive stance. Earthquake to deal double damage. Well, there. 6 to defensive stance. Who cares about that? Defensive stance. That's a skill, right? Okay. Alright. Well, good thing I'm holding on to all these extra. No, what is this? Ring of the Ravenous. Okay, I keep looking at Rend, but it's like, I don't care about Rend. Although I do need to get an updated ring. Casting ultimate skills. Oh boy, let me see. Rend, brawling skills. Rend's duration is increased by 5.6 seconds. I'm not looking at this the right way, am I? Oh, here's a Mother's Embrace. 55 plus to all stats. Now, is there a Mother's... Oh, here's one. Ring of Red Fuhrer. Resistance to all elements. Fire resistance. Maximum resource. Attack speed. Critical strike damage. After spending 100 Fury within 5 seconds. Your next non-channeled core... You know something, dude? Now the 1233 life for 5 seconds, that's hard to beat. I can't put a price on that. Let's see, shadow resistance. Ooh, that's nice. Earthquakes deal 58% increased damage. Oh. Well, would you look at this? It's Masterwork 4 of 12. And it's got earthquakes do better damage. Maximum life. 1 Fury on kill. Critical strike chance. Shadow resistance. Brawling cooldown. I might have to consider putting that back on. Later. Your miss. You know, the more I'm sitting here thinking about it, now this Fields of Crimson, I do like the Lucky Hit Leap. I could always just reprint that on everything. 282 strength, damage to bleeding enemies, enhanced rupture explosion size. Rupture. While using this weapon, damaging at least one enemy with rupture creates a blood pool. All right, I'm gonna put it in my inventory, but I'm not gonna equip it just yet. You gain berserking when you're already berserk. No. When you stun, freeze. Yeah, that's a pretty good 90% ground stomp size. Damage to stun. You know something? I've masterworked the crap out of those boots, but I could easily masterwalk this. And the ground stomp size actually, damage to stunned enemies. I could update that. Okay. Swapping these out, and I'm going to masterwork them. So let's see. I'm looking for a good ring, and I'll tell you what. Maximum resource, attack speed, critical strike damage. That's actually really, really nice. Casting charge summons 4 agents. I could just do, I could take out this earthquakes thing and just put charge summons 4. I could just imprint that on this one. Because I don't really need that. I mean, this could probably get swapped out. I'm going to lose maximum life, though. And it's probably something. For spending 100 Fury within 5 seconds, your next non-channeled core or weapon mastery skill cast within 5 seconds is guaranteed critical strike and deals 70 bonus critical strike damage. I'm going to put that in, but I'm not going to swap it out just yet. There's no rings here. There's this one. Critical strike chance, vulnerable damage, 3 to Ren brawling skills. Ren's duration is increased by 5. You know, that's not even worth it, which is sad. I mean, I like that ring. I like that ring. It looks nice. The earthquakes. I gotta keep this though. Enemies damaged by iron maelstrom. Nope. But here's this one. Increased frenzy's maximum stacks. Pardon me while I'm just digging through this. I probably, dropped everybody out. I bored everyone to tears. But, okay, let's see. Lorican's Talisman. Let's see. 1.5 critical strike. 20, no, that all being chain of earthquakes, that's got to stay. If a core skill hits 4 or more enemies, 51% of the resource cost is refunded. I'd like to get some unique rings up in here. So maybe the next time I cash in a favor at the Tree of Whispers, I'd like to hold I'd like to get some more rings, because I want to replace the 2 rings I have. Although I take that back. One of the rings I have, because the other one just has so much life per second on it that it's ridiculous. Yeah. And I'd like to get a sword. I'd like to get a sword that, Executioner Serpent Bite. Movement speed, we don't care about that. Another movement speed. Holy smokes. It's crazy. Okay, there we go. 48.8% critical strike chance, and it's 298. Although I'm going to lose some strength and damage over time, and the overpowers too spawn an earthquake. Because I'll tell you what, it's bonus damage based on the sum of your current life and fortified life. But physical damage, 9.9 attack speed. Man, I don't know. I mean, it's tell you what, I might throw that on there just to be, well, it doesn't do anything else special. I mean,
you welcome me when no one else would.
Yeah. Fine. You know what? Let's let go of the past. All right. I love Ariad's bearing. The ancients being empowered. It's almost like, it's also fully masterworked, but I'd like to get more masterwork out of it. Ariad's bearing. I wonder if there's any more of those that are sitting in my inventory. Nothing. I don't see it. Ooh, there's more instances of the butcher's cleaver, but they're all negative 37. They're like 37 less damage. What's this? Pain Gorger's gauntlets. All right. Wonder if Chuck is still on. He probably skedaddled. All right, let's see here. I mean, ground stomp to hit twice. That's actually pretty sweet. 282 strength, damage to bleeding enemies, and ramp rupture. So okay. So what does that mean, though? Rupture. Okay, so it's a weapon mastery. So, of course, okay. And it doesn't, okay. Oh, it's a cooldown. So I'd have to replace it with Death Blow, which I don't want to. I mean, it'd be difficult. I mean, I need Whirlwind, so no. I have made my decision. This one is going to, I mean, it's great, but, well, hold on. Give me a reason to use it, and I don't use Rupture, I use Death Blow. I mean, hello to my hammer here. But I know I want to swap these out, because, yeah, I'm going to be losing my Well, actually, I'm not going to be losing my stunned enemies. My ground stomp size gains, and I gain 100 fury. So okay, I can't put a slot on that, can I? Can't. All right, but I can do it. I can put a slot in here. So let's see. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna have to get more Obdicite. Okay. All right. So that was pretty easy. Let's see. Two strength. I'm gonna lose my strength and damage over time, and my overpowers. That actually really sucks. But maybe I could just put another. I could just use another legendary weapon to do that. Let's see. Casting charge summons 4 ancients to charge with you. That's what I love. What if I took my overpowers here and put it on here? Let's do that. So what aspect is that? Executioner Serpent's Bite. Whatever. Okay, so let's swap this out, because that's okay. And then let's see. And then for this, I'm going to use whatever that's called. Overpower, Spawn, and Earthquake. So let's go to the Occultist. Oh, item. My ring here. Go to the Codex of Power, and then Ancestral Echoes Force. Now remember, we're looking for Overpower, right? Your Overpower, actually, creates an Earthquake. Okay, that's aspect of Earthquakes. That's good. Shout skills. Make it through. 58% damaged. It's already there. I mean, that's what this one is. I don't care. Inevitable Fate. Inner Calm. Retribution. Steel Grasp. 20 seconds. Wounds. Critical Strike. Additional Charge. Which, that actually might not be a bad one to use. But, okay, when you score... Nope. Charger Kick will explode. That's pretty sweet. 100 Fury, Whirlwind, Overpower. No. Execute. Boom. There it is. Your overpowers will spawn an Earthquake every 4 seconds. Now, my bonus goes down to 95. I'm not worried about that. So, Sim, Salabim. So, let's... 95% for every 100 strength you have. So I just need more strength. And now let's see. Get that Joel unsocketed. $24.32. 2432. So that's the exact same level, so...
Stars guide you.
Okay. And I just gotta do some, gotta get some Abdicite. Ooh, what is this? Legendary Rune of Ritual. 550 offering if you travel 50 meters. Well, what kind of runes do I have here? Legendary Rune of Invocation. War Cry. Ooh, that's actually pretty sick. only 2 rune words may be active at a time. So let's see. Rune word. Become injured or crowd controlled. Gain 1+1 to all skills for 10 seconds. That's the one. That's the one that keeps freezing everybody. Avoid health damage while fighting for 2 seconds and invoke the sorcerer's mystical Frost Nova skill, inflicting freeze and vulnerable. That's the one. That's the one. So I can't change that. But I can change this. I am gonna get those taken out. So Feovex, but that's later. So
Very well.
So then I'll go over here. Go get your rune. So then we go here. Travel every time we travel 5 meters. Now here's this. Gain all skills. 50 offering for traveling 5 meters. Well, 50 offering. Okay, so. So. Every 100 meters. No. Every 10 meters I travel, I get +1 for all skills for 10 seconds. That's actually pretty silly. War cry, increasing your damage dealt by 15% for 6 seconds. Let's see what happens. I can either do this or this. Let's try this. Store those other 2 legendary runes. Okay. So keep this, keeping this, keeping this, and keeping this. So, okay. We will hold this in the stash because it's very well loved, and so is that. And man, critical strike damage. Because I don't have any more legendary stuff to put imprints on. That's the crazy thing. I love this. Casting charge. You know, but that 1233 life per 5 seconds. No way, dude. But I wonder, could I... Let's call the agent's cooldown reduction. Yeah. I could re-roll my tempering skills there if I can. 400 maximum life. Or close enemies, casting ultimate skills. Probably because I already have that Call the Ancients cooldown. Earthquake size, that's actually pretty sweet. I know that's, you have to have that. I must have that. Ground Stomp has to create an earthquake. My overpowers have to spawn an earthquake. I don't know if casting charge will summon 4 ancients, though. I mean, I still love it. But what's the level at now, I wonder? Okay, item. Ancestral charge, okay. 35%. 35%. Let's see. Man, if any of these rings would be swapped out, it would be this one. The overpowers is, keeps it nice. I love this. Gotta keep that. Gotta keep that because of that 1233 life per 5 seconds. That's the thing I want to, masterwork too. Because if I can get that life per 5 seconds jacked up to the max, I'll laugh my ass off. So, all right. Okay.
No other people I'd rather break bread with.
Yeah, thanks, Variana. You're very sweet. Okay, I'm gonna put this back in my stash. I really thought I was gonna swap some of this out, but apparently not. So our quest for Obdicite will now take us to the Helltide. So yeah, thanks for being patient with me. I might even just get some more Grim Favors done. Grim Favors and Rings. Oh, there's a sub-quest available.
Smell that? That's what a damn good time smells like, my friend.
Okay, there's a sub-quest here, but I'm not seeing it. Whatever. Just gonna move on.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Bless you.
So, kind of hopes that I'm in the Helltide. Just knocking, kicking. Yeah, let's see through your man. There we go.
I am your dead slave.
Whew, that was a fun little event. And now let's find out where,
Hello.
Hello. Oh.
This way.
I'm just guiding a camel back to his,
What's the problem? This way.
Nima? Nima, you're alive! I feared the worst! Oh, thank you, kind wanderer! Thank you! Atta girl. I'm just glad you're safe.
well, let's see. Where's that mythical chest at? If there is one. Well, I think that's kind of silly that they don't have that. No time to waste. Oh, there's amulets this way. I do love my fair share of amulets. Oh, there is a silent chest as well. Oh, a baleful heart. Snaking coil. Yes. Let's see. Those amulets. I'd love to see if rings are there. Tortured gift of jewelry. Let's run over here. above the Helltide. Dark Spawn, ooh. Amulets. Okay, I kind of didn't want amulets. I want to see if I can find a tortured gift of rings. Is that even possible? Well, you know what? I'm gonna open that thing. Let's finish this sub quest here. Been doing about this for an hour and a half, and whew, grinding ain't easy. I'll tell you that much. I wonder where this Virgilia vessel is in this place. We'll find it.
this back.
Notes from the pale demonologist. Summon larvae into the vessel's stomach. They will lay the grounds for the nest. Try to keep the vessel alive. Living flesh is better suited for the infesting food.
Yeah, that was a cool story and all, but that sounded weird as fuck. All right, cool. Going this way. Another one of these.
I won't last on my own.
Is that annoying? No, and that's the fun part. Alright, let's see. I got 3 waves done so far. Let's go for 10. That's 8 seconds. 4, 3, I'm not gonna make it. Actually, maybe. Well, that is the 10th wave, so.
Might be wandering. Without you, I'd be dead. Think I can manage from here? Please.
Okay. Ooh. More of these. Jesus, are everywhere. Okay. Travel to the infested laboratory. Ew. Enemy horde incoming. Okay, well that takes care of that. Unlock the aspect of the changeling's debt. Interesting. Okay. Wait. What was that? I already forgot what it was called. The Changeling's Debt. So it looks like it's a druid. You heal 25% deal 25% increased damage while hitting a poison enemy as a werebear or a crowd-controlled enemy as a werewolf. Ooh. I do have a druid I could use that on. Oddly enough. Alright, well, let's find out where this is. 19 minutes. Oh yeah, they revealed the NFL schedule. Oh wow, Vikings and Bears opens their season on September 8th. Interesting. Which is going to be pretty hard. Actually, hang on, I saw some cool mounts in here. Lioness, the Leucistic Lion.
Let's have a peek inside.
My champion returns successful. Finally, someone competent enough to accomplish even the simplest of tasks. Now, place the vessel before me.
I'm a little sus about that, but let's find out.
What impertinence! This vessel shall house me until more permanent arrangements can be found. My Athenaeum holds the answers. Questai nordu, wendo tai ure. Tight fit, but it serves. Now, pick me up.
Well, give me a second here.
I need to locate our old Athenaeum, assuming the Viltakar didn't sack that too. It's located... I no longer recognize this land. Bring me to Galvin, so I may get my bearings. Is that Galvin? That moldering speck? This is the heart of the world. Never mind. I recall the Athenaeum with near Galdur Oasis. Take me there.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess we're. This is kind of random. I mean, we're doing a side quest that I didn't think we were gonna do, but here we are. Oh shit! Yep. Hold on. See, 9 o'clock.
A sorcerer with unparalleled talents to terraform the land to his will. Never wrote down any of his research. Wanted to be the only authority, apparently. We are close, champion. Continue north until we find the mountain path.
You know, we're taking this spirit or whatever, and we got it in a rock or something. You know what? How much you want to bet we got to fight this person or this entity at the end of the road? I mean, all it means to me is more stuff to kill. So, whatever. Lead me on. Well, that's an ambulance salesman on the side of the road. I'm gonna swap out these runes. You know, I think I could do a lot. I think I could make a lot more effect. Especially if every 5 meters or even every 10 meters it activates. It's crazy.
Here is the mountain path.
Nope. Hello, I'm frozen. Okay. All right, so we're entering the Anatheum. I think we've also, I think we might be going into a dungeon we haven't done before, so that's cool. All right, so let's investigate. Sniff, sniff.
Oh, the state of this place. I would have thought the old wards would have triggered. Ah, finally. Place me on that pedestal.
All right, here we go.
Somewhere in these rooms should be a conduit that will restore me. Without it, I'll be trapped in this state for another eternity.
Oh, broken boil's bone. Yeah, so it's not there. Here's one. I found it.
I have just one more use for you, champion. No hard feelings.
What?
Oh. A worthless device. Or perhaps your will is stronger than I thought. Strong enough to resist possession. It appears this will have to be done the old-fashioned way. I shall wear your face!
That's cute. Of course. Seal of the Vigeri. Mages reign for binding spirits. Etched along the outside are the true names of angels, demons, and the mysterious entities compelled to bestow power upon the ring's wielder. I could sell it, I guess, but fuck. That was very underwhelming. Incredibly underwhelming. Funny. Okay. Well, you know what, kids? Let me get into town. Well, you know, if anyone stuck around, you know, for this long, I really appreciate it. Especially that part of the stream where I'm just rifling through my gimmicks, rifling through my, not my things. I want to do Pit of the Artificer. So that is going to be our closing, my attempt at a closing thing. Look at this. Seething Abomination. That's a PvP. But at Saragar, look at this. 5 Grim Favors. Hey, that expires in 12 minutes. It's kind of a rip-off. But can I? Yeah, and I can't do that in 12 minutes. Okay, so so I've unlocked up to tier 50. So to unlock Torment 3, I can do tier 40, and tier 25 is Torment 2. I'm gonna try it. I cannot guarantee, my friends, that this is going to be easy. And as a matter of fact, I would not be surprised if I die like 6 times in the next 20 seconds. So let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's definitely... Whoa, hello. Just get the fuck out of the way. Uh-oh. If I wouldn't have freezed, that wouldn't have happened. Yeah, we're good. This is not happening. I can't leave the dungeon, so I'm going back to Saragar. Fuck this. Yeah, I'm definitely not ready for Torment 30. Or for Torment 3. As the old meme goes, I'm not supposed to be here yet.
See some steel you need?
Thank goodness you can just repair your stuff. Now, let's see. I didn't get much obdicite. Okay, this will be our final thing. First, I'm gonna,
How shall I guide my hammer? What's still got some good in it?
Now let's see. A mage's ring for binding spirits. Seal of the Vizjeri. I'm just gonna.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
I can just sell it for gold, but something tells me I shouldn't do that.
Horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
And please dodge chance. Let's just go ahead and up that up. Ooh, look at this. Now, apparently, now looking at chance, damaging an enemy with a core skill has up to. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna shred that because being chained to the. Ooh, oh my word! Damaging an elite enemy grants you a barrier absorbing up to 4,725 damage for 10 seconds. Oh, dude. I think I just found my replacement for my ground stomp earthquake gimmick. And besides, I'm already getting my earthquakes out of, no, that's ground stomp. Ground stomp creates an earthquake. That's like the centerpiece of my. That's the centerpiece of everything I have. But man, when I had this on my armor, this was very, 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 very handy. Very handy. Damaging an elite enemy. Oh boy. But the overpower damages will spawn an earthquake. Okay, it might be worth trading out. So the first thing I need to do is take a look at all the other amulets I have. No. It's not even a question. I mean, earthquake size, a lucky hit, strength. Like, this is my most powerful. I don't want to give it up. Although, I don't have to. I can just do, okay. let me swap it out at the occultist. Man, I'll tell you what. So the barrier, huh? Leap, nope. Fortress, no. Fortify. Okay, I'm gonna go find this thing. Okay. Now, damaging an elite enemy. Grant you a barrier absorbing up to 3562. Man. It's not as effective, but... What's going to happen? So, okay, earthquake damaging enemies for 1751. Let's review that. All right. Actually, I already forgot. So it's 1751, right? Okay. 1751. All right. Ooh, look at that. 5504 damage. Oh, that is. So what happens if I put my my earthquakes on this one? Let me do that. So item, this one here, Codex of Power. Ancestral Force. Anger Management, yeah. Ground Stomp creates an earthquake. I already forgot the damn number. Fuck. 50%. Okay, so it was 57 before. Uh, 2037. 75% increased damage. Ooh. Sexy. You know what I could do? I just keep swapping that. I could just keep swapping that shit out at the occultist. To be honest with you. Okay, I'm curious to know if this will make it any better. All right, so we're going back to the pit of the artificer. Now, the only thing is, I'm not going to be using, the ground stomp won't create an earthquake. That's the only bad thing. No, that will not work. I am still not ready for Torment 3. But that's, you know what? I'm actually kind of happy I did that. Because now, Aspect of the Protector is something I can really put on here. Let me put my earthquakes back on. So, if I can. Codex of Power. Ground Stomp. $1667 physical damage. Well, I'm actually okay. But 75% increase. That's exactly right. Okay, so no, I got upgraded. I'm actually happy about that. I'm actually really happy about that. That makes me. I'm psyched. No, this is a good thing. Because I gotta repair my shit. Let's put this sucker here. Put the barrier back on this other one.
Nor evil. How may I help you?
So let's see. Protector. Is it gonna reduce the quality? 4725. Yes. But I mean, it's still very effective. So yeah, I am definitely going to put this in. I'm going to put this in my stash and not move it. Okay, well that was fun. Let's try this one. Chunk.
What's left, you ask?
Mighty throw. No. Ultimate skill.
What's still got some good in it?
Okay. I'll have to read up on this chat later, LOL. Okay. That was live on stream. Okay, I swear to you, the very last thing we will do tonight is we'll do another Nightmare Dungeon. Let's see, which one do we want to do? Power deletes, poison, hell no. Let's do one in Nantu. Fuck Stormbane's Wrath. That stupid little thing that keeps following you around. Dumb. I don't like poison enchanted. Volcanic. Suppressor. Forgotten Remains. Let's go. And I haven't completed it yet, so there you go. Let's go farm that Obdicite here. Need to get my boots updated. Whoa. I keep forgetting I can't just walk into danger like that. always have the suppressor affix. All it does is just slow me down and tick me off. That's what it does. Suppressor is fine. $5,000 Lacuni. Oh, okay. Jungle Panther. Nope, we gotta go somewhere else in this dungeon.
My spirit lives in me, and I join our ancestors before I can speak with you. And lo, that is what I leave you. 4 silver cups, to use when life gives you ordinance. My child nor his children will ever go hungry. Most importantly, I leave you the roof that housed you as a babe, and will house your future partner and children. Let the hearth bring you warmth in the coldest of nights.
Okay. There's more of these. Oh, there's more. Oh, I'm missing some stuff. I am definitely going to look at that. I mean, it's like I'm traveling. All I gotta do is go a little bit, just a little tiny bit.
Smile upon you.
3 Obdicite, that's good.
I'm not done yet. Let's make them pay.
Okay, thanks. Okay. Try to keep up, though. I think this is all... Oh, nope, I gotta go this way. I'm running so fast that, Ooh, I got a Skullsglen dungeon. Well, it takes care of that mess. So let us return to what's this? Huh? Well, let's go to Kedverdu because I'm not sure what the heck this is. Although I think it's the, oh. Well, what the heck? Well, that's wild. Okay. All right, well, let's go find a blacksmith. Woe is das. Actually, I got a Paragon point. Let's see. Willpower. Oh, yep. Okay. Ooh, 114% ground stomp size. I'm gonna come. my old friend will, really appreciate that. Okay. Wow, ground stomp size got jacked. Let's do one more nightmare dungeon. You know, I'm in a good mood. Let's do this. First, we gotta salvage all this stuff. Let's look at it. Junk. Poison resistance. Junk. Junk. Pitch. Throw. Junk. Okay, Sunken Ruins. I think I already took care of the Sunken Ruins. This is Hawazar, I believe. No, this is Dry Steps. Champion's Demise. Path of the Blind. That's Hawazar. Monster Barrier. Haunted Refuge. Hell, let's do it.
Good salvage.
I fucked that up. Well, okay. Let's try, let's see, Heathen's Keep. But actually, if we're gonna destroy dungeon keys, let's get rid of the ones that have, like, the goddamn, suppressor elemental totems. I don't mind elemental totems. Mechanic. Stormbane's Wrath. Okay, I believe that is my brother, the Package Andrew Steele, liking my own stream. I definitely appreciate that. Powered Elites. Little Totems. Mechanic. Blood Blister. Empowered Elites. Blood Blister. Mr. Barrier. Storm. Yeah, anything with Stormbane's Wrath. Get it out of my inventory. I don't like it. It's a stupid little thing that keeps following you around. Drifting Shade. Alright, let's try this again. endless gates. And it's something I haven't done before. Hey, buddy. I kind of figured it was you, package. Because I mean, like, I am the proprietor of the Steel Twins Gaming. The Steel Twins Gaming page. And therefore, I knew it was you. So here we gotta grab Animus from Animus carriers. And monsters gain 85% of their maximum life as a barrier. That's real cute. That just takes that much longer to kill them, that's all that is.
We were sent here as punishment. Our options were to remain vulnerable and stubborn, pass through one of the portals, and take our chances with what lurks on the other side. Dezin went through when we were first put here 3 days ago. Nikos couldn't take the hunger. Went through a portal just yesterday. I found moss and some rodents, but I don't think it'd be lost now. I don't want to go through it. I don't know what's on the other side. At least here, there are no demons. At least here, I'm alive.
Well, kind of strange. See what an Animus carrier might have. It might give me a little. That did take quite a. That was a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie. That kind of sucked. See, that's what I'm used to. That's what I like to see. I'm used to like ground stomp disintegrating the Here we go. I'll just drop in as my Twitch user. I'm on my way home. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna be getting home a little earlier than expected. Oh, boy. Pain in the ass. I'm mad now. I'm actually quite angry now. Congratulations. All right, well, get home safe, package. If you're still listening to this. Those shamans. So if you're not quick enough, they will revive fallen comrades. Plus, that maraca shaking action. Now, all that means is I gotta kill that guy quickly, and he's always hanging back. He's not anywhere like close where I can like just get into it. That's the second time I almost died while not paying attention to my meter, my health meter. It's a little rough. Maybe the earthquakes aren't what's important. Maybe ground stomp's the only thing that's important. So, you know, that's why the boots that cast ground stomp are so awesome. Although I'm supposed to... Sure if I like the quality on the stream here. We'll find out, I suppose. I am now invincible. So just like Jesus intended, I could just stand in my, just stand in the middle and just, says, yeah, okay, so there's some more stuff back that way, but I'm pretty sure it's just a dead end. Although before I go, I will have to swap out my runes, because that war cry is great, but what could I be using to help me out for 6 seconds and traveling so long? Where the heck's the mage door? Unless... Is it? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Is it? I have not a clue where this thing is, so let's go. Let's just keep going. I could swear. Oh no, it's over it's back this way. That's why you get the mage key right next to that teleporter. I see now, said the blind man. Aha, of course. Oh, hello. The scourge of the land. Well. Aspect of the rampaging werebeast. Okay. Well, that's great. That was fun and all, but let's go back to... I do Saragar, I suppose, but... could be anything, really. So let's get my boots. There's a snake in my boots. Upgraded.
I forged more than horseshoes and nails. What'd you need?
Huh, I got a hit on the butcher's cleaver. Interesting. So, okay. 364. Actually, hold on a second. Ooh, 13. Good lord. So I need 240, huh? Okay, I dig that. So, all right, I got my boots up to where I need. So really, to get the most effect, I need to do hordes. So. Okay, I think what I'm going to be doing here is closing out all my stuff. Hang on. I unlocked a new title, so I gotta take care of that. I love the fact that my nickname, my title is the GOAT. I was like, what, you think you're a Tom Brady? I mean, well, yeah, but you don't. I'm a different kind of GOAT. Got it. So, all right, that takes care of that. Let me mine. Well, actually, I am just going to stand here. I'm going to wrap up some stuff, but what I'm going to end up doing for you here is I'm going to be saying thank you so much for watching my stream tonight. You know, for those that did, those that stuck around. Hope you were entertained. And do not forget, tomorrow night, Thursday night, we will be doing voice acting. We will be continuing Turnabout Forsaken on the my Ace Attorney Investigations Collection, game number 2, Prosecutor's Gambit. So hope you guys are ready for that, because we certainly are. So until next time, I'm the Cannonball Alex Steele. I am one half of the Steele Twins, and I am for real, Top Guys out. Ciao.